It's season 3 of the Darius Owen Show. It's season 3 of the Darius Owen Show, where the tea gets spilled and the truth unfolds. Darius don't play, he tells it how it is. Celebrity news, and you know he won't miss. Now here is your host, Darius Owens.
I'm back with episode 2 and I'm so excited. I got the blue, I got the orange, and we're gonna have a great show. So let's get started, and now it's time for the hot tea. Come on.
Always blunt and honest, you already know. No sugarcoating, I let it flow. I spill the tea.
Hey, I'm back. So I'm back and I'm so excited for episode 2, and my hands are dry and I sure do need some moisturizer. So anyways, let's get started with this hot tea. So anyways, Miley Cyrus is being sued for her hit song Flowers. I can buy myself flowers. So they're saying that she copied Bruno Mars' song, but I'm like, see, this is the problem with me. Bruno Mars isn't the person that sued her, but Tempo Music Investment sued her, and they're the people that like produced Bruno Mars' song. I'm saying, like, if Bruno Mars didn't say anything about it, why should y'all say something? And in my opinion, I don't think Miley copied. I think Miley just took an idea and made it into her own thing. Like, she didn't use word for word. Miley and Bruno's song were like, it was like two different things. So I'm like, why are you suing this girl? And I don't think she deserved to be sued. So at court, I'm hoping they dismiss it. So anyways, Shaq was seen in this pic with women. And there's allegedly, it's being said that it is Shaq in the picture, but Shaq is denying it and saying it's not him. But these feet say different, Shaq. But Shaq, you know he has those ugly big feet, but I'm saying those feet are saying otherwise, Shaq. So are you sure? And I'm surprised that this woman is with you as ugly as you are. That was so rude, but I'm being serious. So people are going back and forth about who deserves the crown, Nicki Minaj or Lil' Kim. Now I'm saying I don't like neither, but I feel like Nicki Minaj deserves it because Nicki Minaj was like the original. And Lil' Kim was the original too, but I feel like Nicki Minaj she built her platforms better than Lil' Kim did. Lil' Kim came up really ghetto and everything. Nicki Minaj came up ghetto too, but I feel like she built her presence better than Lil' Kim, if you know what I'm saying. And by the way, I love this outfit, the orange and the blue and everything. So Kamala Harris says she's a gun owner. Take a look.
I'm a gun owner. Tim Walz is a gun.
I did not know that.
If somebody breaks in my house, they're getting shot. Sorry.
Yes, I hear that. I hear that.
Probably should not have said that.
But
my staff will deal with that later.
Yeah.
She said what she said, and Republicans, now what do you have to say? Y'all are the ones that are arguing about the gun laws and everything, so now what do you have to say? I mean, I feel like I don't like guns personally myself, and I'm not saying that we should take them away, but it depends on, like, the way people use them. Yes, you should take them away because people don't know how to act responsible with guns. I mean, every day you watch the news, it's a shooting here, it's shooting there, it's a shooting in schools. And the school thing is the biggest thing to me. I mean, there's a school shooting at least like every 3 months, and it's sad. It's getting to the point where it's like people, like kids, you can't send your kids to school anymore because you don't know what's gonna happen. People are coming in these schools with guns, and I'm like, I don't want my child to go to school if there's a shooting every 3 months like this and nothing's being done about it. So I'm on this side. Like, if we take guns away, hey, I'm fine with that. Because I don't want my child to be at risk at school, because school is a place for education, not a place to get shot up and be dead. And you know what I'm just saying? So, I mean, it depends on how people use guns. That's all I'm saying. And this is Red Bull because my energy, like, I've got like 7-8 hours of sleep last night and I'm still tired, but hey, I had to do the show, so I'm here. And is it funny that I get so excited about my outfits for my show more so than the show itself? Is that weird? But anyways, so fans are worried for Hayden, I don't know how to say her last name, Panettiere, or however you say it, after she slurred her words in her interview. Take a look.
Realize different things that you wish you'd never. Sweatpants and t-shirts and things that swallowed me up and were not flattering on me. It took me so long to pick out an outfit that I felt comfortable enough in to just leave the house.
Now, you know she just lost her brother, so I mean, you know when you lose people that you really love, it's a hard time. So she's probably on drugs. She probably went into the medicine cabinet or her boyfriend's medicine cabinet, found some painkillers that he had when he had surgery, and she was just like, take me out, because you know she's tired, she can barely keep her eyes open, and she's just like, well, when you do this. I'm like, okay, but I mean, I hope she gets the help that she needs. I'm not trying to slam this girl or anything, but Hayden, please get the help that you need, and I hope that you heal from your brother's passing. That's all I'm saying. So people are worried about Ariana Grande because they're saying that she's getting too skinny. Now, in my opinion, I feel like Ariana was always skinny. Like, she's always been a child figure size. She's always been like a 12-year-old, but in like a 23-year-old's body. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like she is skinnier than what she was in like 2018 and stuff. But hey, Ariana's a celebrity. She probably eats good. She probably works out. She probably goes to the gym. She takes walks every day. I think she's a little too skinny, but don't hate on this girl. I mean, you probably wish you were this skinny. Yeah, and y'all are probably only hating because y'all are big and fat like this, and y'all probably wouldn't even be able to fit in this little yellow chair. Even if y'all had on the tightest outfit that you could put on, you probably wouldn't be able to fit here because you're so damn big that your ass and stuff would be hanging over the side. But I'm just saying, Ariana Grande, I think you're a little too skinny, but I'm not hating on you for it because, I mean, I know I'm skinny and all, but I would like to be a little smaller myself. So, what does that say? Oh, yeah. So Diddy's lawyer, now you know about all this Diddy news and everything. Diddy's lawyer is saying that she thinks he's innocent and he's not proven guilty until he goes to court, if he is. Diddy's lawyer, I'm sure he paid you $1 billion to say that because you know damn well Diddy is not innocent. All those baby oil bottles that Diddy had and all that stuff, do you know how crazy that is? What are you gonna do with 1,000 baby oil bottles, Diddy? I mean, come on. I mean, I know you're ashy and stuff, but damn, were you having a victim every day at your house? I mean, come on, Diddy. And then he had like, what was it, like 700 dildos? Diddy, all those rumors are true. Now, you can deny them all you want, but Diddy, I bet everything that came out about you was true because this is crazy. It's not even funny. It's sad, but like I said like 2 years ago in season 1 of my show, I don't get why people come out about stuff like this like 10 years later. When it happened, you should have said it because Diddy could have been locked up a long time ago if y'all would have said all this stuff back then. So why are y'all just now coming out? But he probably did pay y'all not to say anything, but I would have said, Diddy, give me the money, I'm not gonna say nothing. Then I would have went to the police station and say blah, 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 blah. See that, yeah. So Kanye West went off on his wife Bianca Sensory for not covering up around his kids. Now, a few months ago, Kanye, you were letting her go out with her nipples out, with her stuff showing, but now you want to say something? Because you know, Kim Kardashian, she talked to Kanye about her covering up around their kids too. And I agree with this because I wouldn't want my kids to be around all this all the time like this. I mean, it's inappropriate. I don't want my kids to grow up looking like a slut like you, Bianca. Ooh, I just called Beyonce a slut. I'm just joking. Beyonce, you're not a slut. But Bianca, get it together. He has kids. They're not even your kids. And just why would you want to be around the kids like that, you know? So, Tia Mowry says that she is sad because she's not as close with her sister as she used to be. Take a look. See where you're coming from, but I feel like as you get older and grow older, you kind of separate from your siblings, you know? Like me personally, like I'm close with my siblings, but I've never been like close like most people are because, you know, I have my own stuff going on. Like I don't really talk to a lot of people. I'm always in my own bubble. I'd rather be around friends and stuff than family, you know? That's just me personally. I don't know why, but I've always been like that. So Khloe Kardashian is coming out and saying that she partied with Diddy and everyone was naked. Khloe, I would be embarrassed to put this out there. Do you know how stupid you sound? This is nothing to brag about, Khloe. I mean, this man had 1,000 bottles of baby oil and you're bragging about hanging out with him and being naked? That's not funny. That's sad. I would never want to come out and say something like this. Like at the time when it happened, it might have been you know, something to brag about. But now that all these allegations are coming out, that's not anything to brag about. So Chloe, you're crazy anyways though, so this is no surprise for you. So Nene Leakes is coming out and saying that she misses her husband Greg so much and no one can feel his shoes. Well, obviously no one can feel his shoes. I mean, nobody else has the same foot as him, Nene. But I'm just saying, Nene, you don't miss this man. You didn't even like him when he was alive. You know how mean you were to him, Nene? You would always yell at him. You would always go off on him. And then even when he had cancer, you were going off on him. So I'm like, Nene, you don't miss them. You just wanted to come out here and say something so you could get back in the news because, Nene, you know you're losing your spotlight. So that's the only reason you said it. Anyways, moving on. So Selena Gomez is telling her fans to fuck off after revealing she can't have kids. What is wrong with people? Why would you make fun of this girl for not being able to have kids? I mean, that's why I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not even gonna go there, but this isn't funny, it's sad. Now she has to go out and adopt a child because she can't have kids and you're sitting here making fun of her? Like, that's not funny to me. It's sad. Like, that's nothing to make fun of. And it's like, people that can't have kids, I really do feel sorry for you because if you go adopt a kid, it's not your kid. I mean, it is your kid, but it's not like your blood kid. It didn't come out of you. And it's like, so yeah. So Jocelyn Hernandez is saying that she has to make eliminations on her show. The show that's apparently the #1 on Zeus. Remember when she said that when she came on Wendy Williams? Well, in my opinion, Jocelyn, I think you should eliminate yourself because you're always the one starting drama. You're always the one coming on there yelling at people, fighting, pulling people's hair out on drugs. That's you. You're the problem on the show. So I think you should eliminate yourself and give this show on to someone else because obviously you're too stupid to make it in this show. But anyways, that was the hot tea and we'll be right back. So now we're back with Flashback Fumbles, and this is basically like when I first started my show in like 2020. I had no idea what I was doing. I was just putting up a camera, I mean, it wasn't raggedy, but it didn't have the best quality. But I was just putting it up, no lighting, no teleprompter. I was just like, yeah. So I'm gonna be showing you a few clips from back in 2020 when I first started all this mess. Take a look.
Hey guys, welcome to today's show. So, Offset, you know, Cardi B's husband or whatever he is to her. So he says he's not getting the vaccine because he doesn't trust it. Now, I do agree with him because it just came out, and if I'm gonna get it, I wouldn't get it until billions and millions of people have gotten it. Because I don't know what they're putting in me. They may be giving me the corona. I don't know what they're doing. So I definitely get what he's saying. And now fans are going all up on him talking about, oh no, you need to get it, you need to get it. Fans, sit down somewhere. You get it. If you want to get it, don't worry about anybody else. On the other side, the vaccine is out. It's approved. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to get it. I don't trust it either. But it's out to everyone. And people are starting to get it, but it's mostly older people. I saw a lady, she was in her 80s, I guess. It said her age, but I forgot. But she got it, and I was like, I know this old lady ain't getting that. She actually did get it. See, people think as soon as somebody makes something, they can just go get it without people testing it. Now, first of all, they made it, but you don't just go and get it. You're supposed to wait until millions of people get it. You're supposed to wait until stupid people get it to see if they die. At least it's not me. I'm not worried about it. Oh, I got this funny clip of, it was a little cartoon and I found it. It's bad quality, but oh well.
Do y'all think Offset ever got that vaccine? But did you see how I was? I was like, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So anyways, that was Flashback Fails, and I think I'm gonna start doing this as a new segment because I have so much stuff that I did back then. But anyways, we'll be right back. so unfortunately, the guest that was supposed to come on today had to cancel because he had to do something, but I promise you he'll be here. I'm not gonna say next show, but he'll be on very soon, very soon. So you know what that means. We have to fill in the spot, so we're gonna do more hot tea. So anyways, Charlemagne the God says that Diddy turned to sex and drugs to cope with trauma. Take a look.
Diddy, for some reason, he's either incredibly arrogant and doesn't think that he can be taken down, or he believes that he's innocent, or he believes that there are people that would go down if he went down, and they wouldn't want that to happen. People in positions
all of that
of power.
could be true, or he could just be too far gone. He could be too far gone off the drugs,
Oh, you think he's
and the
really-
alcohol, and the power, and the ego, that he's just delusional as fuck.
That power does corrupt,
Oh
man.
my God.
You've seen it happen, huh?
Yes, a million times. Like man, this actually, when I read the indictment, I'm reading it, I'm just like, this is just a dude that's power, he's super power trippy, super ego trippy, and it's the drugs, and it's the alcohol, right? If you ask me, I think this man, this is a podcast, and this is what we do on a podcast.
This is allegedly.
Yes, I think this man has so much grief and trauma that he's just always trying to escape. That's why it's always so much drugs, so much alcohol, and sex. He probably just does that shit just to run from whatever trauma he's never dealt with. I think it's the sex, the drugs. It just helps him to escape, and he's always constantly trying to escape. Because that's the other thing people are not talking about in this indictment. All the drugs they found. Ketamine, coke, ecstasy. They said the night that the night he turned himself in, they picked him up or whatever, he had fucking pink powder in the room. Clearly the guy got a problem. Clearly.
Now, Charlemagne, how stupid can you sound? I mean, this man is crazy. I don't care how much trauma you had. You don't go around raping people and having 1,000 bottles of baby oil and having 700 dildos. You don't do that. I don't care how much trauma you had. That's not okay. I mean, Charlemagne, were you one of his victims? I've heard some things about you, Charlemagne. So is that why you're saying that? Because you were one of his victims and you liked it, but you don't want to admit it? Yep. So anyways, Trump declined an invitation to a second debate with Kamala Harris. He's saying he'd love to, but it's too late. Trump, you failed that first one. You probably took a look at that first debate and was like, oh my gosh, Kamala really did take me down. Trump, you know that's what it was. You know you're not gonna win this election. You know it's over for you, Trump. I'm just waiting for them to throw you behind bars already because Trump, it's over for you. Just stop trying at this point. And I think he is stopped trying because he's like, all right, I know Kamala's gonna win, so there's no point in me trying. So Trump, I mean, I'm about to say something that's so mean, but Trump, instead of Diddy being on a suicide watch, I think you need to be on a suicide watch because you need to just go ahead and get it over with. That's all I'm saying. So Lizzo is sharing some weight loss journey videos and she says that she looks fine both ways. Well, Lizzo, why are you lying? You don't look fine both ways because at first you look like a big, really big pig. And now, I mean, you're still big as hell, but you look a little better. I mean, I can tell that you're slimming on down, but you can slim on down more because Lizzo, I mean, you've had so much time to lose weight. I mean, you could have got the surgeries. You had the money to get the surgery. And I know a lot of people like doing it naturally. I know a lot of people don't like the surgeries and stuff. But Lizzo, you actually did need the surgery. So I'm just saying, Lizzo, if you think you look better, I mean, fine both ways, go ahead and think that. But I remember like 2 years ago, you were saying that you hated your body and you hated the way people were talking about you and you hated going on stage because you were ashamed of your body. So Lizzo, pick one. It's either you love your body or you hate it. But I would see why you hated it before and I see why you hate it now if you do. I'm just saying. So Mariah Carey is clowning Jennifer Lopez after Ben Affleck divorced her. Now, Mariah Carey, I know you only have one baby daddy, but that's not saying that you don't go around hoeing around with other people. Mariah, who knows what you do behind closed doors? I've seen you around with other men, and don't try to act slick, Mariah. Don't try to act like you're not a slut sometimes. Yeah, Mariah, so instead of slamming Jennifer, you need to start focusing on yourself and try to get Nick back so you won't be a single mother. I'm just saying. But anyways, we'll be right back. like, and this is the end of the show, and I appreciate all of you for watching, and I'll see you next time on the Darius Owens Show. Bye!